Welcome to the Finding Joy in the Journey podcast. This is Sheridan Ripley from Enjoy Life. I'm a wife and a mother of 3 boys ranging from 22 down to 14. I'm an author of 5.5 books. I love teaching online classes, and I also enjoy one-on-one coaching and emotional clearing. I am excited you joined me here today as I share some tips and tools to help you find joy in your journey through life. Today, I'm going to share a tool with you that I use almost every day. I call it Circle with Love and Let Go. Having empathy can be great. It is what motivates us to help other people, to donate to homeless people, to cut off our hair and donate to people to make wigs for those who need them. Empathy is awesome, and I have tons of it. Another thing empathy can be is overwhelming. So because I'm so empathetic, I sometimes feel overwhelmed. I literally can sometimes feel other people's feelings, and it does not serve me well when it is too much. An example of that is I was driving on the freeway with a friend, and on the other side of the freeway, we saw a car accident. We didn't see it happen, but it had just happened. You know, people were starting to pull over, and I automatically started feeling anxious and worried, and if I could have stopped, I would have, but I couldn't, and I could feel just all this energy around it, which I think is somewhat normal, right? When we see something that is upsetting, we might feel feelings. I definitely feel more than, say, my husband, who would be like, oh yeah, that's an accident, and just drive on. Not like he doesn't care, but there's nothing he can do, so he easily lets it go. Me, not so much. Another example is on Facebook or social media, that if people are sharing stories, that sometimes I'll feel a lot of their emotions about it. If someone shares a sad story, I will feel sad, and I might just carry it with me all day, that sadness, or I used to before I learned my tool that I'm going to teach you. And I remember even once my son had watched a documentary about something at school and came home and told me, and it was horrifying. And I went in the shower and I just cried and cried about this experience he had shared. And again, empathy is good, but when there's nothing we can do, it's overwhelming if we feel it so heavily. So I am weighed down by others' feelings and emotions about things, and it makes it difficult for me to move forward. I'm almost held down by the weight of their emotions instead of just feeling mine. And it is too much sometimes. So I developed this Circle with Love and Let Go tool, where when I see something or hear something, I literally will take my hands, you guys, sounds weird, but I'll just kind of draw a little circle around that thing and then let it go like it's a balloon, and I am giving it to God. So with the car accident, this is actually where we came up with it. Me and my friend came up with it. It's like, hey, let's just circle them with love and let go, because there's nothing else we can do. I pray, we said a prayer and asked that angels could go help and that they would get the help they needed. But both of us are very empathic, and we just were still feeling it. So we're like, let's circle them with love and let it go. And we did. And we both felt better. We're like, oh, that feels so much better. And so then I started trying it with other things. I started trying it with sad stories I read on the internet. I'd say a quick prayer for the person, and then I'd circle them with love and let go. Give that balloon to Jesus and let him take care of them. And the weight would be lifted, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I can still feel care and concern and love for others, but I don't need to have it weighing me down, which is what it used to do. I even do this with my children. I have children, I have a 22-year-old that's an EMT in California right now. And right now, COVID is there. And so I worry about him as an EMT. And so when I start worrying more than I should, then I'm like, I'm just going to circle him with love and let go. Let God take care of him. And I have another son who is over in France on a mission, and I worry about him sometimes. And I'm just, okay, I'm going to circle him with love and let go. And so there's so many opportunities, especially as women and people that we're caring for, and maybe we can't actually be with them to help them, that this tool of imagining circling them with love and letting go can serve us so well. It doesn't take away our responsibility to reach out to them and call them and do what we can do, but when there's nothing we can do, it doesn't help us serve them or others by being weighed down with worry about them. This was a short one today, but it's really one of my favorite tools. I hope that you try it this week and let me know how it worked. Did you find it bring you any relief to circle with love and let go? Please subscribe so you never miss a tip or a tool. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review and share it with your friends so they can benefit as well. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy finding joy in your journey.